Welcome back. In this segment, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the NBA and NHL postponement. I'd read earlier today how Gary Bettman has postponed the NHL award shows and the draft. And it led me to thinking about how players' contracts are structured as to what a possible end date for the NHL season would be. And since the Stanley Cup is typically won now by or around June 15th, I would say that would be the arbitrary end to the NHL season for sure. And I wonder what now, if let's say the NHL season is played deeper than they go deeper than they ever have gone, to paraphrase a quote I read from Gary Bettman, what that looks like. And what does that do to contracts and bonuses and the like? I mean, I suppose you could play for the Stanley Cup and have it won in August or September. But is that the best thing to do with the NHL? I don't know. And I don't think so, actually. I remember the first time that the Stanley Cup was won in June. That was 1991 by the Penguins. And that was after the playoff system was structured, much like the NBA playoff system is now, where they have at least one day off between games. Because for those of you who don't remember, it used to be much like baseball in the World Series is, or the way baseball 7-game series are, where you play consecutive days, travel day, then 3 straight days, travel day, and then the last 2, if necessary. So now it takes about twice as long to play a playoff series as it did 30 years ago, or actually 35 years ago now, I'll say. So how the heck is this going to work with the NHL and players' contracts? And I think that's the thing that disturbs me the most about this outside of the tradition. If I were Gary Bettman, I'd cancel the NHL season right now. If he really wants to think about the players, cancel it. Have the draft when you normally would. Give out the awards for the portion of the season that's been played. It's unfortunate, but there have been seasons where you did not have a champion. 1994 in baseball would be a perfect example. Yes, that was because of a work stoppage. But is all of this in sports right now not a work stoppage? I mean, it may not be because the players are being locked out or are striking, but it's still a work stoppage. So instead, my suggestion, Gary Bettman, is instead of playing and going deeper than you've ever gone before into the season,